what we've done so far, we've set our tool geometry offsets, we've described our tools, we've programmed our part. We're getting close to being ready to run a part. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go into a setup function of setting our work offset on Mazak. Very similar to what we did in the G54 on the Haas machine. When I hit the function key, I get a setup info soft key. When I go to the setup info soft key, I can pull up my work number, which was 31, and we have a Z offset. This is where we're going to put our zero information for the length of our part, or what we call our fixture offset, or our G54. I cursor down to it, and then I come over and I touch the front of the stock. I'm going to call up my turning tool, is the one I like to do it with. Come over close. I'm just touching the face of that stock. I have a teach function over here. When I hit teach, I'm going to tell it where I'm at. Now, because I'm touching the stock, not the finished part, I'm actually Z positive however much material I want to take off. Does anybody remember in a common process line how much material I told it was on the face of the part?
15,000.
15 thousandths. I've highlighted teach. I tell it 0.015, hit input, and it sets a Z offset. Where that number comes from, we'll go into in detail in the classroom in another lesson. We'll draw it up on the board and show you where all these numbers are coming from. We're not going to use our counter. We are chuck barrier, we're going to set it invalid right now. Excuse me. Jaw number we don't need. Grip diameter, we're gripping on 1 inch. We're using a collet system. Tailstock barrier, we're not using it, so it's invalid, unused, and it's 30 inches back out of the way. We've just went through the setup data for this program. This is individual to each program that you will write. So this one is complete. We're now ready to run a part.